All right, so I have Genesis 50 today, the last chapter in Genesis. So as we saw in 49, at the end of 49, right before this, Jacob had just passed away after giving his blessings and everything over his sons and his grandsons. And so Joseph immediately throws himself onto Jacob's dead body in the beginning of 50, showing his love for his father and for almost missing why he didn't get to spend his whole life with him since he was in Egypt. And they went to bury his father with Abraham and Rebekah and Isaac, and all of them near Mamre at that burial site that Abraham had bought long ago. And so once they buried him, Joseph's brothers were scared that he was going to get mad and kill them for what they had done with sending him into slavery and into Egypt, because Jacob was no longer alive. However, as Al pointed out in verse 20, Joseph shows the grace of God and how he says that God had a different plan for me. It wasn't that to be harmed, but to save the lives of many from Egypt and the famine and everything that he did with predicting that happening and saving the people around from starving to death. So I think that's really important to remember, that God has different plans for us, that we might not see them right away, especially with all this COVID stuff, that he's working in everything, and he does have a plan for this and for why everything happens to us in our lives, whether it be good or bad, that it is planned by him and that he knows what's going to happen. So we need to trust in him and to glorify him in everything that we do in order to see what he has to offer for us in our lives and why he does the things he does. They go on and end chapter 50 with Joseph passing away and being put in a coffin in Egypt to later be buried. So that is the end to Genesis, and I look forward to the next chapter we go through. I believe it's Exodus. Question, if anyone can answer this, is why does God say that somebody can't live past 120, yet Jacob and a couple others did? I don't know the answer to that, so if somebody has the answer to that, or feel free to reach out in the group chat. Otherwise, I nominate Nathan Fader for tomorrow's video on Exodus 1. Have a great rest of your day, guys.